Well, welcome back. Number 23, a gorgeous golden and blue ethereal swipe. I just love this one. Hope you enjoy it too. ArtistRibyRita. Ciao. Hey guys, welcome back today to ArtistRibyRita. Watched something earlier today at Cause Creations. Kathleen, I just love her. She's just wonderful energy. Real genuine person. It just shines through. You should have been in the movies, honey. Anyways, she did this wonderful swipe today. So here are a bunch of colors. I'm going to go through them quickly. I am not sure I'm going to use them all. I'm probably not. I'm just going to wing it. She used a few golds, a blue, I think she used a copper. So I use the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic black background, which is 2 parts floetrol, 1 part paint, 1 part water. And the same for all of these. This is Liquitex. I can't say Liquitex. I just don't know. The Q and the X always get me. Liquitex Basics Bronze. This is a Liquitex Basics Copper. This is Art Minds Metallic Gold. I'm just thinking the contrast might be nice, but Folk Art 14 Karat Gold. Now it's transparent, so I think I'm going to put that one aside because against the black background, you need opaque. This is Pebeo Studios Iridescent Gold. I've added black to that. Here's Artist Loft Metallic Cobalt Blue. Yeah. Which one goes better? This is a little more muted. This is a little bit stronger, but I love my, might be a little bit of pop. Well, I'll wing it. Deco Art Dazzling Metallic Champagne Gold. I always get great sales with these, but it might just be a little too translucent. And this is Deco Art Dazzling Metallics Splendid Gold. And here I just whipped up some bright gold metallic paint by Craft, which is not a really high-end paint. And you can see the consistency here, guys. See, so it does leave a streak, and then it goes away. Okay. So here's my all my paints, and I'm going to do a voiceover. I'm going to put my music on, and let's get painting, guys. So as you can see here, I started out with a thicker base and didn't love it. Felt it was just a little too thick, so I added some water and went on from there. And with this Artist Loft Flow Acrylic, this jar had a lot of little nasties in it. So to do the base coat, oh my goodness, it took me a long time. I just kept finding more little things. I might have to start draining my paint. I don't know. And I just kept going, and I just kept going. And this is an interesting swipe because I end up at some point scraping off and starting again. And you don't love doing that with swipes because you want that flow. But in this circumstance, it worked because there's a point where it covers up anyways. I'm getting ahead of myself. You will see what I mean. Watch it through. I was going to leave it in real time, but it was 45 minutes, and I thought, oh my goodness, that's way too long. So here I am. Made a plan for where I want my little areas to go. And I believe that's the cobalt blue, that's the bronze, that's one of my golds. And they're probably a little thicker than Kathleen Osmore because you could see the way it spreads out. I'm sorry, thinner. And there I put the copper on, a darker gold. And I think I threw in a little, I found my little faux nickel azo gold, where I just took a gold and I put a little crimson in, and it's a great color. And I got all my little wipies already, and various sizes of the paper towel, but I ended up preferring the thinner one. And it's funny, sometimes you just have to keep going. And although I like this, the other one, when I work on the other one, I did it almost, and I curved it, and you'll see what I mean. And it just happened rather naturally, and I love the way it came out. You know, sometimes you just gotta put the music on, not think with the other side of the brain, and just go with it. And it just magically appears. And I just love the shape and the flow. And you just don't know what you're doing sometimes. You just gotta go with it. Isn't that just turning out so pretty? And that one shot out of the park. I loved it. I didn't mess with it. And the other one, I think I did 4 times. Oh my goodness. And here I am, trying to repeat it and trying to figure out, you know, what I did. And see, I'm trying to figure out the flow, but when you're doing it from the other angle, sometimes you get it, and it's like a light's turned on. And, you know, I don't do a lot of things where I'm trying to match them, although there is no matching. But I don't do a lot of art pieces where there are 2 parts that you're trying to get to complement and flow and work together. So I was having an issue with my brain not working and trying to figure out how to get that same sort of feel with that beautiful flow. Yeah. And see, and that's already not the way the other one went. I was just sort of going over it. Although this is better. And then I crossed over. Oh, it's a funny thing, you know? Yeah, I was finding that the thinner pieces were more to my liking. And I always cut extra pieces ahead of time. I'm looking at it going, no, that's not it. And then, you know, you just play. Just don't be afraid. It's just paint. Fill it in. See, put some more black in there. I'm still trying to love that side and play with it and play with it. And sometimes you just gotta play and play and play until it speaks to you. And you know, it's the same with abstract paintings that I'm learning I actually quite love, where you're completely starting with a blank canvas. It's not pouring paint. It is actually just, you know, with a brush and all sorts of mediums playing. And it's quite freeing as well. and you just have to keep playing with that as well. And I kind of love that part. So here I am playing. I ended up speeding this like 25 times because no matter what I did, I was not happy with it. The size, they were just too different. And so I did end up scraping a good portion of that because I liked a portion of it. And although I would normally scrape the whole thing, I didn't, because it would cross over and you wouldn't really see the interruption of the two lines. Anyways, you'll see what I mean. I'm trying to figure out my flow here, and so I start doing the bottom because I am going to cross over, and I didn't want as much color as the other one didn't have as much color. It's just hints of color. And I'm continuing this, and I'm, trying to figure it out, and then realize that I have a brainiac moment where I go, oh, why don't I just turn it around so I get that same flow with my right hand, as I am right-handed. And it started coming together. Although that first swipe didn't do it. It's a rhythm. It's a funny thing. It's all about a rhythm and trying to figure it out. And then I think now I start at the end, and that's when I get my rhythm. It's such a funny thing. Your mind works in such strange ways. But there you go. And this one, my goodness, I think this one painting took quite a while. That's why I had to keep adding black, because I kept pulling it off. And I am now getting it. And I was obviously talking to myself in the video, which I have now sped up considerably. And I am loving this part. I am loving it finally, even though I continue to play. Guys, I really do hope that you take a second, comment, like, subscribe. It really helps with my YouTube channel. It really helps with the YouTube algorithms if you like and comment and subscribe, of course. Take a second. We're all on this painting journey together. All art is for sale. You can reach me at ArtistRibyRita@gmail.com, and artistry ends in an I, like Rita. Here I am continuing to play. It's so much fun. I'm so glad you could join me in on this process, because it was a tough one today. But you just got to persevere. Keep pushing forward and doing it. And here's the close-up. Now, I cannot say that I'm not happy with this result. I am. Thank you, Cause Creations. You do inspire me. And that flows much better. And I still have to torch, so there's probably still some little cellies that are gonna come out. But it is so pretty, look. No silicone, no cell activator either. I tell you, I think it's that champagne deco art. Hope you found this informative and helpful. Please take a second, comment, like, subscribe. It would really help. ArtistRibyRita. Ciao.